I have 6 superstars. You have 3 X Factors and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 superstars. Are you ready?
I'm doing my training really quick.
Huh?
I'm simming my training really quick.
Too bad Michael doesn't have a FaceTime. Too bad Michael doesn't have a FaceTime.
I don't know. Alright, I'm accepting your invite right now.
Okay.
You gotta get yourself a PS5, Michael.
I will before the next Madden.
Okay.
Well, good luck.
You too. Bye. Alright, can you go away so I can call Sherry and say goodnight? Can you go away now?
Southern California.
Because I'm starting this game, please. Shut my door too. Good night. Please.
Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror.
Oh, hello.
Off we go.
I wanted to call you to say goodnight because I am playing Michael and Madden, so I'm not going to be texting you.
A touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
You're my favorite. Wait, hold on.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
Go. No way. No way. Oh, I just had a great first play, a 48-yard run to start the game.
A big play there on the first play of the game. 48 yards on the ground.
Give me 1 second. What
So
a
now
freaking
then,
start.
the big play has them all the way
Because I'll be playing
inside the
tonight.
30 now, first and 10. Now Gurley.
Go! Touchdown already! Let's go! 2 plays. What a start. That is really funny. I feel like I called you instead of me. Please do. Do it. Let me know how it goes. Perfect.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship
You
kicking
can.
over.
No, you can call him whenever. If he's in the middle of something, he'll answer the phone.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Good. Alright, Rookie's gone. I can say it now. I love you too. I love you too. No, she can't. She didn't. Oh man, what a freaking start to the game. That was extra premium.
First down. with the
Oh, my God.
space to maneuver at the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe.
Get some good
It'll
night's
go
sleep.
as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on.
No way.
Big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early. Sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the 1st quarter. This isn't the way they want to go. No, not even close, and it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning. They got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better. Well, both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave them some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you play normal defense? They may have backed them off with that run.
Good work on the scamper by Mloa. It's a 1st down. They run. It's Gurley. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp. Incomplete. And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 1st down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. They can't bring him down. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A turnover. short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Whitfield. And bulldozing his way through. And down inside the 15 he goes. Denver has a 1st down on the 15-yard play. They'll look to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 2nd down, Tua. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Open man is Michael Thomas. And they'll get this route past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Mloa to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. These two teams all tied after 1. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Now he steps away, and now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Gurley. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now Tua going to try and sneak it. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Todd Gurley with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If this is all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop the throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 2nd down now. Whitfield. And the ball is knocked out. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll try the left side. Whitfield stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, Everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
On second down, Whitfield.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line. They'll pitch this out to Pollard. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Tua now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. And again, it's Mloa. Steps away to his left. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that takes us from second to third down. Tua setting up shot to throw again. Brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Rashawn Gary able to record his 5th sack of the season. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
It'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Escaping the pressure right. And locate his running back open downfield. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They'll try the left side. Whitfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. He's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. And that's incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. It's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They'll keep it on the ground. Whitfield. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. On now, Tucker McCann. From the left hash, a chip shot here. McCann's kick up and good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Mloa. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. Open man is got it. It's complete. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Another carry now for Gurley. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Gurley. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Blankenship's kick is good. And that will tie things at 17-all. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
They're not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Rolling to his right. And going deep downfield for... He's got a man. Complete.
No.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the second foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. You have to have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Pass incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They'll try the left side. Whitfield, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Broncos have broken the tie. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. McCann's got it teed up. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Rookie, I'm playing Madden. I gotta pay attention. I gotta go.
Wait, really quick. Luke Holmes can't.
I know. I gotta go. Bye-bye.
Now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up fourth down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. And the Broncos will take over on downs. So certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll keep it on the ground. Whitfield. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Here's Pollard. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Whitfield. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They'll set up to throw. That's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this down only to the 18. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They'll keep it on the ground. Whitfield. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Back to throw here. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. McCann's kick up and good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, push their backs clearly against the wall.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in this end. This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Devontae Maddox. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is...
Congratulations, you finally beat me.
Please, finally. I beat you so many games in a row.
Yeah, but I had your number.
50 seconds to go.
The last 2 you beat me. But I've actually played super clean this game.
Well, so did I.
I should have actually been up by more, but you...
I disagree. I should have been up by more.
No, I disagree.
I had, for some reason, you got through when you rushed 3 in those right before halftime, you got through when you only rushed 3 guys in a split second. And I had 5 protecting. It made no sense.
There's no way that guy should have fumbled. You had that ball out of bounds. You picked it up at the 1 yard line. They said, well, out of bounds.
I played a super clean game until the last pick at the very end in garbage time. I played a clean game.
Yeah, but you didn't score. You punted too much. I scored on every drive I had besides that fumble.
Yeah, my defense for some reason couldn't stop you on the run, and that makes no sense because I had one of the best run defenses in the league this year.
Oh, I had the best run defense.
I said I have one of the best run defenses in the league.
No, actually, I really like my new running back.
Yeah, well, I played a clean game. I thought I played well enough to win that game. It was stupid.
Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they'll drop down.
I torched you a few plays. You know what? When you know what saved you? On that 80-yard pass I threw to Chris Godwin when you tackled me at the 2-yard line and you held me to a field goal.
I know.
That saved you in this game because I would have gone up.
You completed almost 80% of my passes against you. You were only 12 of 21. You didn't throw the ball at all, which is very unlike you.
I know.